Hello and welcome back to FC Barcelona Central. I'm your host, as always, Pedro, and today we have the inside scoop on a registration mystery strategy being used by our rival Real Madrid. Also, I will break down the new transfer saga, including one of La Masia's most promising talent, and I'll give you the update on Lewandowski's return. This is a behind the scenes information you can't get anywhere else, so make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel to reach all 400 Barca fans, 400 million Barca fans across the world. All right, let's get right into the big question of the weekend. Why was Roony Bardghji a preseason sensation left out of the Mallorca match? The answer is not what you think. It was a calculated, strategic decision by the club. The club has had a chance to give him a Barca athletic number, but they did not. And the reason lies in a potential legal issue with the club, who is watching closely what Real Madrid has done with the new signing of Franco Mastatuono. You see, according to Article 126 of the Spanish Football Federation, it is not permitted to give a player a B team number if they are not going to play regularly on the B team. Using a filial number to evade regulation is a form of fraud, with Real Madrid reportedly doing this with Mastatuono, giving him the number 30. Barcelona has decided to be very cautious here. Our notes confirm that the Liga itself have advised the club to wait to give Bardghji a proper first-team license. A smart move to avoid a legal headache and show how Real Madrid is the golden child from La Liga and does everything they want and get away with murder. Now, for some transfer market news, the latest news indicates that the club will not be against a millionaire sale if Marc Casado decides to leave. And it is because his path to the first team is almost completely blocked, with Frenkie de Jong in the form of his life, a player who Flick sees with absolutely an undisputed starter. Casado is finding it very difficult to get minutes. Keep in mind that last game was not a normal game, given that Mallorca were playing with 9 players from most of the second half. Despite this, Casado, who is beloved by the Barca fans for his Blaugrana spirit, wants to stay and fight. He was disappointed not to play in Mallorca, but understands the situation. However, the market interest for him is massive. Clubs like Chelsea, Tottenham, Atletico Madrid, West Ham, and Bournemouth have been linked to this player, and some reportedly are ready to pay 30 million euros for the player. It is a very difficult situation for a player who loves the club but sees his development being slowed down. Another situation within the club is on the left side of our defensive and interesting turnaround of a position. At the start of the summer, our defender Gerard Martin was on the transfer list, and the club was even open to selling him to Wolverhampton for over 15 million. But Gerard Martin refused the move, and now it looks like the decision was a very smart one. With Inigo Martinez's surprising departure, the club defensive plans have shifted. Our notes confirm that Hansi Flick sees Gerard Martin as a solution for the left-side center-back and has used him in that position throughout the preseason. His presence in the squad is now practically an obligation because the club has no chance on bringing a new signing to fill that spot. Even though our long-term bet for a left back is still Alejandro Balde, and Flick is now looking for a fast-track rise of Jofre Torrent from the B team. Gerard Martin's versatility make him a valuable asset. The plan for him is to stay and play here at least until January, giving him a chance to prove his worth and see if he can earn minutes with the first team. The club is confident that despite the noise in the market, our young players are so committed to the project that they wouldn't even want to leave, not even for a lot of money. Meanwhile, Hansi Flick committed to our young talent is clearer than ever. The coach is continuing to rely on the key B team players who have been training with the first team since the preseason. Jofre Torrent, Dro, Guille Fernandez, and Tony Fernandez. Flick made the surprising decision to keep all 4 of the first team squad from the Mallorca match instead of them sending them to Brazil, where a combined athletic and under-19 team is set to play in the final of the Under-20 International Cup at the Maracanã Stadium. This is a very strong signal that Hansi Flick sees this player as a core part of his plans for the future. And after missing the John Gamper Trophy and the season opener against Mallorca, Robert Lewandowski's return is finally at hand. Our notes indicate that the striker, who scored 42 goals last season, is expected to be in the squad for the next game against Levante. Lewandowski completed almost all this week's training this week with his teammate and is confident that he will be able to play some minutes in the second game of the season. Guys, it's always a slow news day after a big game, and that's all I have for you guys with this episode and with the updates of the hidden strategy that Real Madrid is doing, a new transfer market saga involving Casado, and key updates on our squad health. The season is definitely on their way, and there's never a dull moment here at Barcelona. But I want to know, what do you think of the club? What do you think the club should do with Marc Casado? Should they sell him for 30 million, or is he too valuable to lose? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And for all breaking news, latest updates, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single beat. Until next time, and remember, Visca Barça!